Good morning, everybody. I'm Ed Parcaut here with Mike Kelly. Yes, my camera's still messed up. I'll get it fixed by Monday, I promise.
No, and mine.
What are you?
I'm grayer.
Are you? Are you?
I'm grayer.
I was going to say, are you German or something?
Yeah.
Mike. I thought I was watching Hogan's Heroes for a second.
God, I love.
I'm a little red. What really happens is when you wear a red shirt, it picks up some of the colors too.
Yeah, could be because I'm.
Why don't you do your numbers? Because I got a bunch.
Oh, watch this. Are you ready?
Nope.
Boom. We are down a lot. This
Yeah,
is the week ending August 30th.
Dang.
So 590 new listings per day, 584 pending sales per day, and 598 closed sales per day. That's actually up a little bit. But wow, listings are way down. July was very non-busy.
Very non-busy.
Non-busy.
I like that.
August was a little bit busier. So we may see some more closings in the middle of September. Close the sale, all the same.
I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so too. This 44.8% said listings will be up, and that's down to
the one that says sales is going to be up is down a little bit.
Yeah,
it used to be one in
four.
Yeah,
right?
now it's almost 1 in 10, but it's actually 1 in whatever that 15%, 15 into 100.
9.5. Page 9.5.
That's not good.
Yeah, kind of pissy. I'm not real happy with it.
No, it's all because of what's going on with the rates and everything else. And
yeah, you got stupid judges that are saying, "Oh, these things are illegal."
They're not. The tariffs.
Yeah,
they're just they have to fight them. That's just how that works. All right. So
what end?
Yeah, just how it works. Did you not close that window?
Window is closed.
Oh, they're just close, huh?
He's in your yard.
Dang. They're
right there at the window.
Yeah, there you go. What are you going to do with these darn landscapers? All right, so Dow's down 243.
No.
The 10-year is now at 4.07. Did you just hear me?
I did.
4.07.
That's the lowest it's been in a while.
Yeah, we were at as high as 4.6 in the last couple, months. The bonds, the rates are, going, hey, make your rates a little bit better today. I'm like, yeah, this is great.
Yeah, nice.
And we'll look. And the question is, I'll go through some stuff. They're saying, float into next week, but if you're refinancing, you're saving $300.
And it feels good.
Why wait to save $325 when you know that in a year from now you're going to be refinancing again? Anyway.
Yeah. I agree.
Or, should I wait to refinance then?
No.
Let's see. Okay, well, if $300 times 12 months,
yeah.
And how long is it going to take you to? And then you get an extra $100 if you wait. It's going to take you forever to make that up.
So $3,600 savings in a year.
Right, but I want to wait.
Yeah,
and to save another $100.
No.
All right, well, let's move on.
Okay.
All right, so what was coming out today?
A BLS.
Yes, that's right. You have that problem?
I do. Bureau of Labor Statistics.
All right, well, it came out today and said there were, listen to this number, 22,000 jobs added.
Oh, what?
Far below the 75,000 they thought was going to be there. That's right.
Do you think these are accurate numbers?
Yes, I do.
Oh, good.
June revised negative, showing a loss of 13,000 jobs.
Yeah.
Breaking a 54-month streak of job growth. Healthcare and social assistance accounted for nearly all gains despite prior weakness in ADP data. Because we're getting older.
Yes.
All right. And then the birth death model, that's like the what was that show that was Wesley Snipes in and Sty Stallone in?
Oh, Murder, Death, Kill.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get at. Took me a while there, but added the death model padded 90,000 jobs. Without it, the job growth may have been negative. They add that in as people dying and everything else and birth rates and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, unemployment data.
You're not going to get a new job if you're dead, right?
Well, no, but they got to throw those numbers in there. They got to see who's actually in the cemetery.
Gotcha.
And see which way they're voting. Headline unemployment rose 4.3%. The all-in rate, so bottom line, very weak report, weaker than they expected. A third of the jobs they expected. That's much weaker than they expected.
Yeah.
Right? And the question is going to be, will these be revised down any at all?
Right. That's why I said, are those real numbers?
Well, Yeah, but I mean, they haven't changed it that much. I mean, most of it, which people don't know, is it's a survey. You
Right.
know that? It's like,
hello, are you working? Well, not right now. Okay, you're not working.
And then, all right, so that's the actual news that I had. And next week we have Tuesday, we have some more job QEW. I don't even remember what that stands for. Job revisions.
Wasn't that a television
I
station
know.
with?
No, that's KRP in Cincinnati. Wednesday is what mortgage applications. PPI, Producer Price Index.
PPI.
Thursday is Initial Jobless Claims and Consumer Price Index.
Wow.
So we're going to get some numbers next week. The question is, into those numbers, what should you do? Should you just lock in and not worry about it? That's what I would do, because if those come in anywhere at all with any type of inflation jump up, which they could,
prices will go up
because of the fact that last year at this time we didn't have much. The inflation didn't move much.
Right.
Wow. Yeah. So right now we're looking at, let me go back up. The question is, should you hire a family member in real estate?
No.
To help you out?
No, none of mine ever did.
Should you? So basically the story was, should your mother-in-law be your real estate agent or your mortgage broker, home inspector, title rep?
It depends on her character.
Well, according to Dave Ramsey, he says excuse my language, going to get screwed.
Yeah. You're messing with fire.
Well, I never did loans for family and friends.
Yeah.
And the reason is not because I'm not good at it. It's just those are always the ones that have problems.
And they rear up and bite you and you lose a friend.
So if you're going to do them, you have to tell the people, here's the deal. I don't normally do this because this is what's going to happen.
Right.
And if you're understanding that, sign here.
Yeah. Well, I'll bring this out later on in the transaction.
Key insight: time is money, and lost relationships may be more expensive than the closing costs.
Yeah.
There you go.
Woo, 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 woo. I've done transactions with my uncle, who was like the greatest guy walking the planet Earth until the Lord took him away. He was fantastic to work for. He just understood, Mike, I'm not going to get in your lane. You do your lane. I'll sign the papers. It was very nice.
That's good. That's unusual.
Yeah, it is very unusual, but he was probably the one of the coolest dudes on the planet. Like I said, even keel, relaxed. I love going over to the house to visit the cousins and him laying back in his recliner on his guitar, self-taught, playing some Glenn Campbell music or some Led Zeppelin. You never knew.
All right. I've still got more stuff.
Go for it.
So FTC revisits non-compete clauses. The FTC under Trump administration is now considering how to handle non-compete agreements. Biden era had a nationwide ban on non-competes, which I never heard that it was blocked in 2024 by courts.
Okay.
I did not hear that.
I didn't either.
But
they didn't talk much about it.
Right. The new approach is a case-by-case enforcement model. FTC is now collecting public input on abusive practices. You have until November 3rd to get some information into them so they can figure out what to do and how to handling it. The non-competes have long restricted mortgage and real estate professionals from switching employers. The goal now is to curb those abuses while protecting legitimate business interests.
Okay.
The issue that I know of, somebody we know I do some podcasting with, he was let go by his company and he had a no compete, and he couldn't go work for another company.
Right.
That's wrong. If they let you go, you should not have to enforce the non-compete. If you leave, then
because you're starting your own business
for some reason, whatever.
Yeah.
So I did not hear they'd knocked that down.
So they let him go, and then they said, you can't do what you're doing here because you're so good at it.
Exactly.
Great. So take his potential earning away.
Correct.
God, that sucks.
Yes, it does. Let's see here. A new affordable housing bill unveiled to meet the Unlocked Act, a new bipartisan bill from Representative Sam Liccardo and Mike Flood here in California, who they're one Democrat, one Republican.
What? Working together?
That's called bipartisanship.
Whoa.
Would loosen restrictions on how cities use community development block grants funds, aims at speeding up affordable housing construction by giving local governments more flexibility. Right now, Mountain View has, in California, of course, we know that, but not everybody does, they have 5 housing projects ready to launch if this passes.
Really?
Yeah. So,
well, that would be a good thing.
Mm-hmm. Because right now, the Trump administration, there's one of several bills tied to Trump administration now calling a national housing emergency. The question I have is, what is the national housing emergency? Is it rentals? Is it people to own houses? Because the affordable housing that most people talk about, it's not for you to own the house. It's for you to rent the house. And I think we need to shift that mindset from affordable housing is for you to own the house. You okay over there?
Yeah, because I was looking at NAR sponsoring or supporting some bills that haven't been voted on yet.
Right.
Fair and Equal Housing Supply Framework Act. I wonder if that got recreated into something else.
Is that making sure the frame was done right?
Yes, it was. It was there. They want you to go to metal frames instead of wood frames.
Yeah. No, because they're supposedly cheaper.
The metal?
Yeah.
Well, and stronger, and they don't burn. Did you know that?
Well, they melt.
They melt, but they don't burn.
They melt.
And then
I've seen hot metal start fires.
HR puff and stuff. HR 2410, which is
what wood doesn't do? Electrocute you.
No, well. I was holding on to this 2x4 and there was a short, but I didn't get electrocuted.
Yeah, I was plugging this thing in and I was touching the wall and I got shocked.
So revitalizing Downtowns and Main Streets Act, HR 2410, convert underused.
All I heard was HR puff and stuff.
Yeah, commercial properties into residential and mixed use housing, which is tougher than you think.
Oh, yes, it is.
Because you got to ADA everything.
Yeah, why don't they just ADA ones that need to be ADA'd? Like only so many.
You're
one in
1.
20.
Yeah.
I mean, this is what I always say. Whatever the nationality rates are, whatever it is, that means that in commercials, they should be that money percentages, and movies, kind of things, all that kind of stuff. And the same thing with disabled people.
So it's just a question of math.
Yeah. How many houses, if they're 1% of the population, then we need 1 out of 100, not all of them ADA compliant.
Right. But you never know when somebody's going to move in there and they need it to be converted. So convert it then.
Well, I mean, look at hotels. They don't have them all that way. They have one room that's a setup for probably on each floor for people who roll their wheelchairs into the showers and stuff like that.
The low rate rendezvous do.
The what? What?
I was making a joke.
I was like, what are you talking about?
How do you know? I don't know. That's the joke.
Gotcha.
So
anyway, so let's see here. I had a transaction to just cancel, or they're canceling because they did an inspection on the septic, which is important, and they found issues with it, and it's just very expensive. Usually what happens is you have the seller just pay for it and and on the seller side CD and have the work done either during or after.
Yeah.
There just was no money in this house.
Oh.
They were so close. They were barely closing enough to pay for everybody.
Tip the scales, huh?
Yep. And they were like, can we raise the price? I go, yes, but it's already here. We had no appraisal done. We had this not done. You might want to talk to the client first.
Yeah.
And he's like, fighting fire. Hell no. I can't deal with this right now.
Well, and septic systems, if it's a system, are very expensive.
The leach field's great. Both they work. It's the tank was a fiberglass tank that had
cracks and
roots in it, so they assumed it needed repair. That's the other thing. It's like they need to drain it, look at it, see what the issues is. I'm like, roots? Which one doesn't have roots?
Well, how did they find out that it was cracked? I mean, they had to.
There's roots in
anyway.
There. There's roots.
Oh, that's all.
That's it. That's how they know. Yeah, in order for a root to get in there, it's got to be
cracked.
And roots will find any little crack and make
them bigger.
Yep.
I think there was a song like that in the 70s.
I don't know. All right, that's all I have for today. Today is Friday, right?
Yep. Today is Friday, and it was a quick week. Next week is not going to be a quick week. It'll be a quick week.
Nice.
It'll be actually
cool.
5 days.
It'll be nice and cool.
Yeah.
10 degrees below normal.
Yeah, I can finally get back in the pool after my surgery, and now it's going to be cold.
You can still get back in the pool.
I know, it's just going to be cold.
You don't have solar in your pool?
I don't. I've thought about doing it, but usually in the summers that we have the long number of days over 100 degrees, the pool is very, very hot because it's to get you in April,
or March, and then keep it through October.
It's pre-plumbed for solar. I could easily do it.
Yeah, but as long as you have a roof by your equipment, it doesn't need to be pre-plumbed.
That's true.
At our other house that we had on Keepsake,
the
pool was way over there, and then the roof side that you wanted it on was on the opposite side of it. So I had it plumbed for solar pre-pump. Like the guy was putting the pipes in. I paid him some extra money to lay some more pipe.
Yeah.
And we go over there and cap it, and he did that. And because otherwise you would have had, there was no way to do it.
Yeah, to get it to the equipment.
Yeah. Because it was on the wrong side of the roof.
Yeah. You'll have some guys that'll go over the roof and
Yeah, no
come on down, and then you think, oh, I sprung a leak.
And then through grandmother's house we go.
Yeah, we go.
All right.
Through the woods. All right.
If you want to hear from us again, we're on radio tomorrow. 1360 KFIV, noon. And that's 1280 in Stockton area. And then on Sundays it replays at 3 p.m. And then we upload it as a podcast on Monday. And then we do all these all day long, every day of the week.
Every day.
All right. Make it good. And then we'll talk to you.
Enjoy the weekend
here on Monday.
If you're a buyer, go out and buy a home. If you're a seller, go out and sell a home. If you're an agent, go out and do one of the
rates
other.
are going the right way now. So if you might want to go look now, talk to your loan officer, have them rerun your numbers for payments and everything else to see the difference. But if you're doing any refinances, and if you're talking to somebody like me that does it through UWM, they're giving a bunch of rebate right now to have you do the refinance now, not wait till September. That will be gone when the Fed comes together. So then what happens, the rates will be the same. So you might as well do it now.
Whoa.
When there's less people
listen to them. Preach it, brother.
But we are up 31 basis points today. That's the most we've seen in a very long time.
Yeah.
And that 4.07 looks really good. It's still no 3.65, but it's, and then that's the thing is once the Fed meets, until we get to 3.65, we won't be back to the rates I'm quoting through the refinance.
Right. So act now.
That's right. All right. Make it a great day.
Bye.
We've only said that 4 times.
Yeah.
Sir, how are you? I don't know because I can't understand you.
Well, you put it in English. We're good.
Thank you, though.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.